smoly, guys! Holy shit! All right, hold on. You're getting a follow, guys. Let's do the thing. Let's get some shout outs here. Welcome in, everybody. You're gracing us with your presence. Okay. You're all's, we're gonna have to come up with some branding, I think. But yeah, welcome in. Give Grace a shout out. Welcome in, Grace. Thank you so much for coming by. And we're gonna give a shout out to this guy. The legend himself, the Melon Man, is here. If you're not following Bits, I don't know what's wrong with you guys. Because he's a freaking legend. His builds are sick. So we're playing Satisfactory. Obviously, my name's December. If you do not know me, I play Satisfactory, streaming. And we're currently working on today roads and highways and trains and all this stuff. Well, thank you for the resub, Bits, by the way. Thank you so much for the sub there. Welcome in, Heldacious. And it's me, Bird27. Welcome in. Yeah, we're kind of just building. This is the last thing we built, was this little truck depot. This is the last thing that was completed. Thanks, Grace, for the sub. Thank you for the resub. Appreciate it. Thank you, Bits.
A tier 1 sub to Grace 94X. They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
So yeah, this is our truck depot. Bringing sulfur in, then we'll be shipping deuterium, iron, and copper someday out of here. And laid all this out. And everything kind of runs a little platform underneath. So we've kind of been just, this was Thursday's work all underneath here. This is the building 6. Compacted coal. This building is pretty much done finally. No worries. No worries. I figured you were that. What were you playing? I didn't see that actually. Spirit of the North. Okay. I will have to look that one up. But yeah, if you guys, anybody that hasn't seen what we've been working on, this is kind of where we're at on the turbo fuel plant. It has not changed much. I need to finish this. Little bits here and there to finish. Been busy with other projects. Needed to take a detail break, but the fuel gen plant is pretty much in its final form. Basically a walking sim towards the end. That's funny. Oh shit. We die. So yeah. Wasn't planning on streaming today though, guys. I was planning on taking Trinade back to school. Trinade's my daughter. She's in this chat. I don't think she's in there tonight, but she lurks and stream a lot.
Do it.
I didn't have to take her home. 3-hour drive there, 3-hour drive back. So we'll probably get back on this one here in the next couple weeks. We have a couple buildings to finish. Some Bits inspired design work in there. And yeah. The other thing that we've worked on recently, if you haven't been here, is this is one of my favorite buildings. This building looks freaking cool on the inside. The other thing that we've got is a little bit more done over here. Power room over here is done. The other thing that we worked on quite a bit, and it's not the only thing that I have to make one change to it, but that's a known change, is I need to change 3 of these over to smokeless powder when we're ready for it. Right now they're just making petro coke and sinking it. But this is a finished area as far as what we're working on. So this is our plastic and rubber for the rest of the playthrough that we'll be using to build buildings and everything else. Along with the fuel that we have for the trucks to get started. The other thing that we worked on extensively is some designing detail for the main build itself. And this is still much a work in progress. I have a dog that's unhappy. But this is very much a work in progress right here. Don't have the interior lights in it yet. But I'm really happy with the shape and how it's come together. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, it's kind of where we're at right now. Little bits and pieces coming together. And then we moved the hub up here. The hub is now in its home. It's probably in its forever home now. It's not really going to go anywhere else. So. But we're planning our next build. That's kind of where we're at tonight. The next build is gonna be ore processing. So we're gonna be piping a bunch of water and running some pure recipes. My trains don't go anywhere yet. We've got a 4-track main line that goes to the very first part stations we've built. These are designed to collect, basically this is collecting limestone, coal, iron, and copper from around the world. There'll be 4 stations that will haul most of it over here eventually. So I did this off stream, and what we're currently working on stream is trying to lay out, you know, that little truck station we have over there. We have those scattered throughout. Because of that, we need to bring them all to a place where they're going to be bringing the raw resources to. So this is where we're picking. So we have a truck here, and we're just starting to kind of lay things out to determine how we want this to look. So the key, let me grab you. You know, if I'm smart, I would just grab one of the other trucks and bring it over here. One thing I do want to do before I get that far along, let's grab you. And what do we have here on either side? As it stands today... Oh, you can go over. You're about there. That's a pretty good spot. I'm gonna build 2 of these for right now. Why we're gonna do that is I'm not even super convinced I kind of want these guys. It's mainly to see how well these trucks drive in here. So if you haven't seen the trucks drive since 1.0's come out, they are better. I just don't trust them. Are you even in the right place? Did I build you in the right spot? You know what? That's close enough for me. All right, let's grab a truck. Let's throw some fuel in it. All right. We're gonna simulate what the trucks are gonna do. And I want to see, so if we come in here like so. This is really hard to do without the lines in place. We're just doing a test. It's really hard to see where I'm going, but I want to make sure that these behave underneath here, that I have enough room for them to do what I want them to do. Because I don't trust the trucks. I'm glad they still drive derpy. So we want these guys to come in here. Turn. All right. What we're gonna go ahead and do. We're off to a great start. We didn't want you up here anyway. All right. They drive so much better. They drive faster too as well. He should get out of physics range right about there. This is going to be fun when this is done. He's going to hit physics range right there. See it? He hit it and he outsped back up. Which is good, because he's going the speed he's supposed to be. I gotta run at least one truck through here to start. That's interesting. He stopped at a different spot. He's gonna sit there for a while. Which is disappointing that they don't center underneath. I wish you could move this thing to like right here. Maybe better to rotate these guys around the other direction and have them come in, and I think it would probably work better. I'm pretty pleased with that, though, because he's dead center on there. And he didn't crash into the building. So, this is enough room to do what we want to do underneath here. I am going to turn you off, though. Okay. Disable. There we go. So that'll work, and that's good. So we should be able to run the trucks through here. One truck per should be plenty. Well, that'll take care of that. Okay, so now the next piece. We know that we got to lay all that out underneath there. We're not going to do that right now. We've talked about running quartz over here. We don't want to run the quartz on trucks. If we don't want to run the quartz on trucks, though, I need to build a dedicated belt for them. Problem is, this one's in the way. Alright, let's think about the quartz build. Quartz and silica build. mean, it could sit on top of this thing. I don't have a problem with that. What I don't remember about that build is you ever just build something, you're like, I don't remember what the numbers are? I have one of those problems with this build. I don't remember what the numbers are for the quartz. I'm using almost all of the 2 nodes over there, though. I remember that. It's like 2,300 limestone that we got to bring in here, too. Where is the stupid quartz? No, it's 388. It's 2 of the nodes. I thought I was using more. Yeah, I thought I was. Apparently I'm not. It's like 5 refineries. I think I will use it all up, though. We can always fly it out, I guess, right? It's not a lot. It's a pretty small build. In fact, I have it in Obsidian, which is not open, apparently. Why is Obsidian not open? Cool. I like the release notes. I don't care about them right now. In OBS, is this the one that's open? No. There we go. All right, you should be able to see it now. Should be able to see it. Okay, so in here, this is the one that I was looking at. This is what we were looking at doing with the quartz, is 595, and then I would still have some left over for silica and for the other. The thing is, though, that's kind of weird when I look at the original build plan for this. Yeah, I'm over. I actually decided to just make the numbers even, if I remember right on this, just to make it simple. So this is what we need here. I don't have the exact numbers on that yet as far as what the ratios are going to be. And so, yeah, we could definitely build a... And this is just to replace everything that I've got now. So, yeah. You can see how much water we're going to be bringing up here, too. I haven't built that yet, either. On the Caterium front, there'll be 2 of these. We're going to run... we have the pure, and then we have the normal. They'll both be made. So, we have that one to build as well. Okay. So, that's kind of what we're working on right now, is just roaming our way through that. So... it is definitely coming along very slowly. All right. We are getting there. So that gets us our road. So if we're going to do the quartz, maybe that's one of the first things we could build, is that quartz build right here. That's a good spot for it. We could bring power off of here. And we could definitely make it something that's expandable. So I think that may be what we work on first for this build. Because then what that will allow me to do, just for reference purposes, is I can get rid of these right here. Why are you not running? This seems like it's got a belt issue. We'll fix this real quick. I've got a, looks like I've got a belt issue somewhere on this build. Oh, what I have is a silica issue. I have everything going into one. There we go. That'll start to go. Okay. So that'll take care of this whole part of the building, which means that we can then focus on maybe getting handful more of other items running. These are all going to come out as well. That'll take care of that. So let's work on quartz and silica. A new build for it right here with the pure. Where would we bring it across? That's the next question I have. We have plenty of area to bring it across. It might be a good idea to actually kind of think about some of this, though. We are running this coal through here. That's for turbo fuel. And we're running limestone through here as well. These guys are up pretty high. So we could take these guys through here and go and come down. So that's not a problem. I could also be on this side of this build. I've got this here as well that I could bring the finished material out from where this miner lives, because this miner's not going to be here much longer. It's going to go over there. That's the amazing thing, is I've actually got to rebuild a whole bunch of infrastructure that goes underneath. So this one may just turn and go that way. And then we'll take that quartz and use this bridge here for it. Okay. Enough talking, let's do some building. Let's at least get something built, right? Right, you. We're gonna come across here. And I think we can get away with something in here. I'm gonna put the refineries down towards this end because they're gonna kind of be in the way. Oh, got ads incoming, guys. For those of you that got ads. All right. This should be all the quartz that we need, but we'll have enough extra. We can, as I said, we'll have trucks on the far side, and we'll eventually, I think, get trucks over there. But I just, with the way the lay of the land is here, I'm a little nervous about that. We're gonna go all the way to this miner here, because he's got to go that way too. This should be plenty for the quartz and silica processing building. Okay. I'm gonna move obsidian over to my other screen. It's on the same screen that I do. Chat is on, so that's no good. We need 6 refineries and 4 assemblers. That would leave us long term with one of those nodes being used for that, and the other node could then be shipped to a different location. So that's not a bad thing. We'll leave enough room to build some expansion into this, though. So I'm going to put the refineries down here. And I'm not... We're just going to build you... Do I have a blueprint for this that we could just use? I mean, I could just I could use these. And make my changes. If we bump this guy to here, we could do something like that. That would look cool. Very similar to what we have down there for building 6. I don't, you need to actually come down here a little ways. And this is a turbo fuel build, but that's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. I think Bits has left the buildings. He's probably crashing right now, but we'll be in stream tomorrow and hanging out with him as we usually do. You're not following him. I'm telling you right now, you're missing out. Missing out. Okay. Save days of headache with trains. Oh, trains are fine. They're not the insane thing in your build. Trust me. There are. If you haven't played with Aluminum yet, you're in for a treat. Aluminum will get you. Aluminum is the biggest pain in the rear. It is also one of the most fun things to build in this game. Trains I don't mind so much. My train network is going to be very the main train network will just be raw resource hauling. So it'll be the input only side, whereas, and same thing with the trucks, everything else will be belted around this factory if we can help it. If it's a low volume item and it kind of needs to go somewhere pretty far, we will then take it and make, we will do